Let's start today's assignment, and the topic which is given to us is electoral politics. So here we go with the questions. Choose the correct options. So question number 1, how many seats are reserved in the Lok Sabha for the scheduled caste and the scheduled tribes? The options over here given is A 84, B 60, C 47 and D 100. So the correct answer is A. Moving on to number 2, who appoints the Chief Election Commissioner of India? The options given here is A, the Chief Justice of India, B, the Prime Minister of India, C, the President of India, D, the Law Minister of India. So the correct answer is C, the President of India. Moving on with the next, that is the fill in the blanks. Number 3, dash and dash elections are held regularly after every 5 years. So the correct answer is Lok Sabha and Vidhan Sabha. Moving on with number 4, dash was the slogan given by Janata Party in the year of 1997 by Lok Sabha Election. So the correct answer is Safe Democracy. Moving on with number 5, fill in the blanks. At dash level, the election take the form of competition among several candidates. So the correct answer is at constituencies. So next we move on with the true and false. Number 6, election symbols are allotted by President. So the correct answer is false. Moving on with number 7, after elections, people cannot pressurize government to fulfill promises made in the election manifesto. The answer is false. Moving on with the next, answer the following very short. Number 8, here we go. For Lok Sabha election, into how many constituencies the country is divided? So the answer is the Lok Sabha election. The country is divided into 543 constituencies. Moving on with number 9, who led the Nyay Yudh struggle for justice? So the answer is the Nyay Yudh, the struggle for justice, was led by Chaudhry Devilal. Moving on with question number 10. In 2014, for conducting Lok Sabha election, how much money is spent by the government of India? So in the year of 2014, for conducting the Lok Sabha election, the money spent by the government of India was 3,500 crores. Moving on to number 11, which city hosted the Commonwealth Games in the year of 2010? So the city of Delhi hosted the Commonwealth Games in the year of 2010. So moving on with the answer the following. Question number 12. What is the mechanism of election behind choosing the representatives of a democratic country? So the answer is, it is a mechanism by which people can choose their representatives at regular intervals and change them if they wish to do so. This mechanism is called election. Moving on with number 13. What is the model code of conduct for election campaign? According to the model code of conduct, no party or no candidate can use, number 1 point, use any place of worship for election propaganda. Point number 2, use government vehicles, aircraft and officials for elections. Point number 3, once elections are announced, the ministers shall not lay foundation stones of any project, take any big policy decisions or make any promises of providing public facilities. Moving on with number 14, what is called a by-election? So the answer is, sometimes elections is held only for one constituency to fill the vacancy caused by death or resignations of a member. This is called by-elections. Moving on with question number 15. When does the Lok Sabha or the Vidhan Sabha will be dissolved? Moving on with the answers, Lok Sabha and Vidhan Sabha elections are held regularly after 5 years. After 5 years, the term of the elected representatives come to an end and the Lok Sabha or the Vidhan Sabha will be dissolved. Moving on with number 16, what are the two merits of electoral competition? So here we go with the answers. The answer is the two merits of the electoral competitions are: point number 1, political leaders all over the world, like all other professionals, are motivated by a desire to advance their political careers. And number 2 point, they want to come in power and retain positions for themselves. So they do their best to win the hearts of the people. So that's it for today. Altogether we have 16 questions. Have a nice day. Thank you so much.